Welcome to Sports Rap. I am your host, Robert Pickford Jr. And together, we'll go over the plays, highlight the details, and give you all the analysis for everything you need to make an informed decision on your games on a week-to-week basis. Welcome to Sports Rap, special playoff edition, sponsored by nobody, and we can say whoever we want, whatever we want. Remember that? That's going to be my key phrase, sponsored by nobody, and we can say whatever we want. Got it? Starting off with some wonderful wild card playoff action last week. We had the number 6 Buffalo Bills going against the 3rd seed Jacksonville Jaguars, the Duval Destroyers, and they came up just a little bit short. We were pulling for them all the way, and then we had a wonderful comment by an African-American woman who warmed everyone's hearts up, including me, had me in tears. And she really set the world on fire, got white people mad as hell, and I can really dig that, you know? Stick it right to them. Look at that fist. Look at that. Look at the python. Okay. Stuck it right to Whitey. Okay. Then we had the joke game of the Patriots at the Chargers. That were just two bad teams, full of hype. New England had every chance in the world to prove who they were, and they didn't do nothing to me. That game was, going back to Buffalo, Jacksonville score was 27-24. Patriots 16-3. In 60 minutes of gameplay, the Chargers could only score 3 points. That's a pathetic effing team. Period. Oh my God. Okay. We won't harp on that too long. Number 5 seed Texans go down to the Steelers. That was the Monday night game. That game was horrible. That game sucked. So we had 2 bombs. And we knew that was going to happen. And then, of course, Mike Tomlin stepped down after that. Good career. Mike, 19 years of success. The last 5 years was hell, though. I don't know what that product was that we saw there. That was creepy. But definitely. And as I was saying, 19 years of success, but it was time for him to go, and they're going to replace him with some young dude who's going to take 5 years to get his footing. Though eventually they need to replace that quarterback too. The Aaron Rodgers thing isn't working. As a matter of fact, replace everybody on that team. Okay, moving over to the NFC. We had the Rams at the Panthers. I was pulling for the Panthers. They just another one. Too short, too small, too little, too slow. Just couldn't, turn the corner. Turn the corner. They couldn't turn the corner. So the Rams were like, we'll take it. 34-31. The Green Bay Chicago game was confusing. Green Bay came out smoking. It was 21-3. And then the Cardiac Kids came back. That's their new name, the Cardiac Kids, because they'll give you a heart attack every time you watch them. Cardiac Kids win 31-27. Then we had this piece of shit, excuse my language, game here. San Francisco at the Eagles, where we knew it was the Eagles' game to lose, and that's exactly what they did. They played to lose, and they lost 23-19. They had a meltdown with the coach and AJ, whatever his name is, AJ Gay, and he's gone. Get out of here. They did get one Super Bowl out of that, though. And they got some Saquon Barkley issues, too, after he pulled that stunt with the president. let's get back over to, okay, we covered that. Let's get over to, oh, well, no, ho. We're not done yet. We got all the games coming up. Dum. Okay, so now we have the Broncos against the Bills. This is a great matchup. Now we're finally getting down to the meat. So we're going to see if Riley Moss can cover one of these. Shakir against Moss. We'll see how that works. I'm pulling for the Broncos. Go ahead, Broncos. I think you can do it. It's a toss-up. It literally is going to come down to the fourth quarter. Then we have number 5 seed. Once again, somebody going down to New England to play the Patriots. And they have enough to beat the Patriots. They just need to assert. You're older. You got more experience. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Houston. But it's not going to happen. You know, the Patriots already looked at the odds. The Patriots are up on the odds, being that they're at home. Then we have a really good matchup. This is both of them on Saturday, too. Broncos, oh my God. Broncos, Buffalo at Denver, San Francisco at Seattle, both on Saturday. Then the Sunday games are, they should have put the Saturday games on Sunday because they're better games. Then we got Texans at Patriots. We expect the Patriots to win. Then we have, this one's going to be close, LA Rams at Bears. I don't know. Are you going to get Puka Nacua to death? I think Puka going to pook him. Puka. Puka going to get in that rear end. But I think the Bears might survive a Puka attack. Is that defense any good? They ain't got no dudes on there. No, you don't. Like, if you were to say, who's good on the Bears defense? There's not one dude that I know. I used to know every person, and I don't know one dude. Not one. So with that being said, probably Pickwick. If you had to bet your house on this, what would you do? Literally. If you had to bet your house. And then going back to the San Francisco game, that's not a lock at all. See, the number 1 seeds, the Broncos and Seattle, these are not lock games at all. These are literally almost like Super Bowl games. So we're picking the Broncos. Oh, we're going to pick both number 1 seeds. Oh, how going out on a limb is that? Either one of the 6, and this is crazy, number 1 against 6, 1 against 6. Either one of the 6 seeds could win this game. Easily, too. I mean, it might not even be close. So, but we have to go with the home teams when the games are this close. Broncos and Seattle Seahawks. Man, I'm pulling for the Bears, but I think the Rams are going to win. I'm pulling for Houston, but I think the Patriots are going to win. Does that make any sense? It does. It makes great sense. Okay, going back. Let's go to some top headlines. You know how I like to read for you. My highlight is reading. Dozens charged with college hoops point shaving. Chauncey. Darnold expects to play despite new oblique injury. What is now? See, this is some bullshit. When did he get hurt? Seattle Seahawks Pro Bowl quarterback Sam Darnold expects to play Saturday in the team's divisional round playoff. You better hope he's playing. The injury occurred Thursday. Darnold said he felt a little something in the oblique on his left side while throwing during a routes on air period, and that he left practice as a precautionary measure. Just didn't want to push it, Darnold said. Wasn't the day to push it, so that was it. Just came inside, got some rehab, And I feel like I'll be ready to go for Saturday. He's dinged. That's what you call dinged. Can't they just say that he's dinged? And then they got Drew Lock as a backup. You shit out of luck, bro. If he gets in there, you are shit out of luck. Huh. Okay, back. Jump down a rabbit hole with that. Started reading too much. 49ers, Warner progressing but out. He's trying to come back. Negative. Sit your ass down. Mahomes on knee. I want to be ready for week 1. Of course you do, Kermit. You freaking weirdo. Philly GM. Hard to find great players like Brown. Crap. Oh, the Nuggets are doing really well. The Nuggets are still balling. While Jokic is out, they're playing above 500 basketball, and they are in second place in the Western Conference Division, only topped by Oklahoma City, which is freaking awesome. What is this boxing news? There is no boxing, especially in the heavyweight division. I can't believe this dude is the heavyweight champion. Alexander Usyk. And the dudes that they're fighting. It's like, okay, he's 24-0 with 15 KOs. He did beat Anthony Joshua. He beat Joshua Fury and Daniel Dubois twice. Daniel Dubois. Number 2 is a Japanese dude. Naoya Inoue. Damn. He's 32-0 with 27 knockouts. Junior featherweight. He is killing them. Inoue completed his 4-fight year in 2025. Blah, 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 blah. Dimitri Bivol is number 3 now. Who did he lose to? He's 24-1. He's not fighting enough. Jesse Rodriguez. Artur Beterbiev. David Benavidez. They talk about how bad he is, but he ain't fighting nobody. And I say, well, he doesn't want to fight. Nobody wants to fight him. Not nicknamed the Mexican Monster. His options are plentiful as he moved back down to light heavyweight for a fight versus Beterbiev or Bivol. Yeah, well, hurry up and do it. Shit. Shakur Stevenson. Another Japanese homie. Devin Haney's cracked the top 10. And Teofimo Lopez Jr. All right. Let's see. We talked about Mike Tomlin. We talked about the lady from the Jaguars conference. Let's go to some MMA real quick. These Neanderthal barbarians. They don't really do anything. Adesanya Piper to headline UFC card in Seattle. He's finally fighting again. Israel Adesanya. No. Former middleweight champion Israel Adesanya will look to snap a 3-fight skid when he faces Joe Pfeiffer. They're setting him up for a win. That guy, you deserve a win, brother. You've been kissing enough ass. We talked about Aspinall and his eye surgeries. He's done. That white boy done got poked in his eye so much he can't even see straight. I think we're going to end it here. This has been a good show. Not much to, nothing volatile going on. No bunch of injuries or Pimblett wants UFC to allow forgotten technique. Paddy Pimblett. And we'll just call it a show for now. And y'all have a good day. Go Broncos. And I'll be in touch soon. Peace.